This is Stefani C. O'Connor, Executive News Editor at Hotel Business Magazine. We're speaking this morning with David Pepper, Senior Vice President of Development for Choice Hotels International. David, this morning you were talking about the new Choice logo. Can you tell us a little bit about what it means and how you're talking in a new way to your guests and customers?
Well, sure. It was time for a new Choice Hotels. We've spent so much time revamping our brands and reinvigorating our brands, and it was also now time to redo the new Choice logo. And so what we did a lot of research, really understanding our guests, and what we really found out was what we do as a company is we provide a connection for our guests to other people. And that's what our whole new logo is about, and what our new ad campaign is really about, connecting people to people.
That's terrific. You know, everybody talks about the changes in consumer demand, but the core customer for Choice Hotels International is actually the owners, the developers, and the franchisees. Have you seen differences and changes in what that particular group is demanding?
Well, they're definitely looking for higher returns, I'll tell you that. And so they're looking for their brands to be very consistent and always looking out for what's next for them. And they're also looking for new brands as well, because as they grow up, especially in the Choice customer, they start off with a Comfort Inn, they build 2 or 3 of these upper mid-scale hotels, then they want to move up to another investment level. And so that's why we launched Cambria, and that's why we launched Ascend, was so we can now have a product for them that's more a higher investment, higher return, and in more urban locations.
Speaking of urban locations, the new Cambria just opened here in Manhattan in the Chelsea district. How is that doing for the group?
Well, the brand's doing terrific. We have 24 open now, and it is already the highest occupancy brand we have in the Choice system, which is pretty amazing for a company that's been around for 75 years, and this brand to take off that quickly. And what it really shows is that we have a lot of eyeballs, a lot of guests that are looking for urban locations, looking for stays, and we just don't have a lot of product. It was too expensive to build comforts and quality inns in these urban locations, so Cambria allows us to have a product to go in these locations where our consumers looking for hotels. And so once we get these hotels built, we're literally filling them up pretty quickly. It's our highest occupancy brand and also our highest CRS delivery brand in the system.
Mm-hmm. Still, there's a lot of momentum going on with Comfort. Tell us a little bit about what's happening there following the enhancements.
So Comfort, we decided to really just reinvigorate the brand. We've kicked out 20% of the system over the last 3 years. Got rid of the poor product, and now we're totally focused on replacing that with new construction hotels. We are a great competitor to Holiday Inn Express in Hampton, and we kind of dropped a little bit. And so now, once we remove the product, we're focused on new construction hotels, and we're more focused on midweek travel, bringing more of that business customer to those Comfort hotels, and now the brand's just really starting to take off for us.
That's interesting. Well, it seems at the NYU conference, everybody still maintains their optimism. People are still very bullish, perhaps out to 2017. What's your perspective on that?
Yeah, I think 2017 is a great for what you're talking about, more of these urban and more of the kind of the upper upscale and luxury, because they've already kind of started to hit their peak, and you're starting to see some new construction going on in some of those markets. We think we've got a couple more years, especially in our locations, more of those secondary markets. The valuations are just starting to go up. You're starting to now see new construction happen in those locations. So we think we still got a good 3 to 5 year run.
Terrific. David, thank you for your time this morning.